Welcome back to Sailing on LaVenture. This week we leave Staniel Cay, sail down to Emerald Bay, which we once again surf in through the entrance and hit the waves going out, and then squally weather on to Stella Maris. Lisa interviews Dr. Austin Gallagher, a marine biologist on sharks. Stay tuned.
It's Friday morning. It's Randy's birthday, and we are in Staniel Cay. We've got a nice breeze, I think of about 15 to 17 knots, and we are going to head out of here and go south down the Exuma Bank to Emerald Bay, which would be a nice day. They've got great showers, great facilities, and if that doesn't work out, we're probably going to go on over to the Cape and anchor until we wake up in the morning. So, a beautiful sunrise. I don't know if this camera can capture this, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, it's sunrise here in Staniel Cay. We just took Cindy and Mike to the dock, all their luggage, and they're on to Antigua at the Sands Resort. We are going to head on down the Exumas and hopefully stay in Emerald Bay. Okay, the great thing about today is the engine starting again. Our starboard engine has been a little fluky, but these guys have pretty much mastered the art of turning on that engine. It takes patience and tapping, right, Ellis?
Yeah.
But once again, Randy, the engine turned on. How do you feel?
Awesome. Birthday present this
Much
morning.
better.
Yeah.
By the way, happy birthday.
Yeah.
We got to go through a cut, so we need both engines, and we got them.
So you have to be patient.
Yeah, keep it in there.
And
Yeah.
you need to be able
It's going to stay up in the cockpit for a while.
just kind of think outside the box and figure out how to
All right.
things
Okay.
I think we're on a buck and boat ride.
What?
A buck and boat ride. Jenny was on a bucking horse ride, you know those things?
All those Bronco was full.
Oh my god. Okay, so we are how close are we to land?
We're about a mile.
We're surfing in here again. Okay, we surfed the waves and we're on our way in.
Should I get off there?
Okay, so we're kind of drifting in. We
Yeah, you know that stuff.
are going to Echo 33, Port Side.
So Leopard 48.
I'm still looking for any letters or numbers.
We've seen Celestial before.
Yeah, I think we're on the next street. Is this app? I wonder what it's in. See anything?
Oh, E32, right there.
Okay, we're E33.
E33.
Okay. Is it right here? Right here.
Okay, this is the Grand Isle, and this is where we had dinner last night. It is gorgeous here, and you can kind of see this beautiful pool and how it looks out onto the bay. It's pretty blustery this morning, but it's still awfully pretty. Okay, so we just met this man that is doing research on this Army tigress to study the carbon intake.
Of the shark, and we put in, it's called a bioacoustic tag, and the battery on it lasts about 7 or 8 years, and we stick it into their stomach cavity so it doesn't hurt them, and then we stitch it back up, and then each time that this shark will pass, we have an array of receivers here in Exuma so that we can track how their, what their locations are. So for instance, I'll show you this. We have a real-time tracking buoy, which is this unit right here, and it's in between Rat Key and Children's Bay Key. And I'll show you this, and it will tell us in real time when we have one of our tagged sharks hit the buoy. So this morning we had Caribbean shark 12044 hit at 5:36 a.m. this morning, and it'll send me a text message so I know that this particular shark is up there, being tracked by our buoy.
Okay, so what's the point of it being tracked by the buoy?
So we want to know the migratory patterns of the sharks, and one of the neat things that
Just a little bit.
that we have found
So cool, though.
by
I
studying
can't even
tiger
see it.
sharks is the tiger sharks led us to the largest seagrass beds in the world discovery, and that's right here in the Bahamas. So the Little Bahama Bank and the Big Bahama Bank have about 93 square kilometers of seagrass. And why that's important is that the seagrass sequesters carbon from the atmosphere.
So you're the chief scientist. So where are you from?
I live in D.C. The organization is headquartered in Boston, Massachusetts, between Boston and Florida.
Oh my gosh, you guys are doing
Please
incredible
come
things.
Take a look. Come back.
Oh my gosh. My name is Lisa Strunk, and I'm an orthodontist, and these kids come in and talk to me about being a marine biologist. I mean, this is groundbreaking stuff.
Totally. Come to the back. I'll show you the back.
Oh my gosh.
Doing shark research, a bunch of carbon stuff.
Okay, so why are you studying sharks specifically with regard to the grass? Can I video you doing this? This is so great. In your brand new boat?
Brand new boat, yeah.
So things are happening for you.
This is going really well. We've been at it for a long time. It's going really well already. But yeah, so my name's Dr. Austin Gallagher. Let me know when you're ready.
And you're from Rhode Island?
Boston.
Boston,
I live in
okay.
DC. Yeah, so Dr. Austin Gallagher, Chief Scientist, Beneath the Waves. Welcome to Tigress, our beautiful 50-foot expedition yacht. And we're here in the Bahamas doing some cutting-edge shark research to help understand what we need to do to conserve our oceans. Sharks are incredibly important top predators, and what we're doing here is trying to understand where they move, where they go, and also how they can potentially sequester carbon through seagrass meadows. So tiger sharks, which we saw yesterday, tiger sharks live on seagrass meadows, and seagrass meadows are incredibly important carbon sinks. So we're also taking sediment cores and putting these pipes down into, about a foot down into the water, into the sediment, and we're quantifying how much carbon is in those sediments. This is the largest seagrass meadow in the world, which is actually amazing. We made that discovery with our tiger sharks, and probably over 1 billion tons of carbon stored. And that's important because it's probably worth billions of dollars for the Bahamian government. So we're working with the president, Prime
Oh, that's
Minister,
big.
to create a World Heritage Site, and then
So we cannot give this to China.
for sure not. And basically use the discovery to create carbon offsets for big corporations. So we're supported by Disney, Amazon, groups
Oh
like
my
that.
gosh.
And it's a game changer because it's good for the local economies, it's good for the ocean, and it's good for all the people who live here.
Wow.
Yeah. And you can see us on Shark Week.
proud of you.
Shark Week every Sunday.
Wilson, you're the photographer.
Yep.
Why
You
did
guys
you
are
come up
fascinated
picture?
about what we do.
You
Yeah.
should be fascinated. You get to be.
Yep. So yeah, come to the very back there. That is great because it allows us to do all of our diving operations, shark tagging, anything that we're putting into the water. We have a lot of space here to kind of jump back in. We have a crane here that can go to the side. So the crane can hold about 3,000 pounds. So we can do remote operated vehicles, ROVs, mini subs. 3 weeks
One to
ago.
go 3,000 down, right?
Yeah. Yep. So we put a bunch of deep cameras last week with National Geographic 3 weeks ago actually. And this is our second expedition on tigers. But we've actually been coming down from Exuma for 3.5 years now. And I've been working in the Bahamas for about a decade.
You look very young to have done
36.
all this. Well,
Yeah.
you've done a lot in your 36
Thanks.
years.
And we got about 8 people inside. Graduate students, advisors, our donors, Marine Biologists in the world. My mentors both from Saudi Arabia, Spanish. He's one of the students right here from Italy. And
They're lucky, aren't they? They're part of this.
Yeah. So I have a portable ultrasound here, and when we have the sharks on the back of the boat, if it's a large female, I'll pull this out. It opens up, turns on. I have a probe, and I'll just scan the sides of their stomachs, and if they're pregnant, I can see the babies inside, and we can confirm that pregnancy, and that'll determine what types of tags we put on the sharks.
Oh my gosh. So they're pregnant and they're fine with you like doing an ultrasound on
The
them.
sharks honestly calm down pretty quickly once we have them secure and they know that we're not doing anything to harm them. They get pretty calm. And so especially when we turn them on their back, they just hang out, and the ultrasound's very gentle, I just scan their stomach, nothing invasive, so.
Thanks for watching, and thanks again to such an amazing crew. Lisa, Ellis, and Patty, they were awesome. And Lisa and Patty made a great camera crew for this episode. Also, special thanks to the crew of Beneath the Waves, and especially Dr. Austin Gallagher for all the information and everything we learned on sharks. Subscribe today and follow our adventures. Thanks so much for tuning in.
When the old one's gone under the knife, and I can